Salina, Kansas.
Well, the sun is shining. It's a new day. That means it's another beer for the beer guys. And today, we're in really a quaint street in a small town. It's Salina, Kansas. That's where we are. And we are visiting an establishment that started in 2013. It's the Skye Brewery and Eats. Got some really nostalgic pictures of this historic street. And we're pretty excited because we have not been to this area before. And we're ready to see what the Blue Sky has for us in Salina, Kansas.
So walking in to Skye Brewery and Eats, I mean, I liked what I was looking at right off the bat, but look, I had no idea the quality of beers that I was about to be served, for sure. But look, it's a beer bar, right? I mean, it's just, they got beer. It's craft beer, locally made here. And that's, I think, what I was liking, my first impression of everything, you know? And so, like, I got a few TVs going on if you want to relax and eat. But, like, this drew me back here, this wood-fired pizza they got going on here. I bet it is absolutely fantastic. We didn't try any of the food. We usually never do. We are beer guys that like to drink beer. And these little doors were kind of cool back here. So back here you got the restrooms and stuff. And but you know, this pizza, so you know, you walk in and you smell beer and pizza, which obviously go good together. And you know, they got some seating here in this area, and that's what I mean. This area alone would be cool, but then you see through here, they've got some more seating, and I always like to see, are they making the beer on site, or what are they doing? Absolutely. It's all being made right back in there, and this little room is cool, you know, because they've got on their screens, they show what they have on tap so that, you know, you can just check it out there. And this is a nice little seating area. And then out here, they got a little patio. So love the patios, especially this time of year. And nice little presentation here with everything. And here we go. Let's get into the Skye Brewery and Eats.
I'll tell you something. The presentation that we've been seeing since we walked in this place is absolutely top-notch.
I agree.
Man, used the restrooms very clean. I mean, that's another part of it too. You know, I mean, you can kind of tell if the restrooms are clean. I feel that their beer lines are clean. I don't know what it is, but that's the way I look at it.
They probably do go together.
But the presentation is so cool in these mason jars. Look at that.
Yeah, we've been doing flights a long time. Never seen a mason jar, so
it's so cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Look at this downtown. We're sitting on the streets of this historic, you know, main street of Salina. The people inside are so. I mean, they're pleasant. They're nice. They shared with us what each one of these beers are. Unique to this brewery is they've got like 4 different wheats, which.
That's definitely, well, we are, look where we are, Kansas.
Yeah,
I mean, we are almost in the middle of Kansas, kind of. So, yeah, wheat makes sense. And this was $10, by the way.
Oh, wow.
$2.50 each.
And
so $10 for that flight.
Normally, I'll do a couple of IPAs, and I thought, you know, because their menu looks so cool and it looks like they really are into the wheat, I decided to just go with their main IPA, which has 60 IPUs. So I figured that's the one. So we got one IPA, but the sampling we have here is a watermelon wheat and a hatch. What is the?
It is a hatch. It's a green chili. It's a green chili wheat.
Sounded unique. And
so yeah, we tried that. And then this is a Vienna lager.
Oh my goodness.
And
you got to be waiting for that one.
That one.
Because that's the Oktoberfest Mazan.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you want to start first with?
I say we start with watermelon. It's summer. And
she said this is their go-to summer.
I mean,
and she was so friendly and nice. They have looks like they have a great food menu here too, by the way. So sure smells.
That's
good.
A damn good beer, man. It's not too much. It's shit's good,
I
right?
love watermelon.
Yeah.
It's not over fruity.
No.
It's like it's just the right mixture.
And for me, the IBUs are good. It's low, so but it's not watery like some that I've had before. It is a really nice. Like you could sit. I feel like you could drink that.
Oh yeah.
By the all day, like just go with that one. So
that's a really good beer. That's a great. She's right. It's a great summer.
It's a
beer.
watermelon wheat.
And it's not heavy. It's not. I mean, I think it's like 4%, 4.5%. Awesome.
I gotta have another one.
I know it's really good.
That one's
I would
good.
go in there and buy a pint of that, without a doubt. Not even blinking.
So should we keep going with wheat?
Yeah. I think you're
green chili.
That's the green chili.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to try it, thinking that it might overenhance everything else afterwards, but we'll see. Holy smokes!
Oh, really?
That is really unique.
Oh my gosh, Blue Skye is coming through.
It's completely different than anything I've ever had, but it's light. It's summery. It doesn't have an after bite to it.
Really I didn't think I liked wheat beer, and now all of a sudden I'm
really
like,
good.
Why haven't I been trying wheat beer?
Well, you have, and you didn't like it.
I didn't like them. Okay, 2 for 2, man.
2 for 2, man.
Blue Skye.
Salina's knocking it out of the park.
Okay, so now these are our favorites, right? So if these are good, we're gonna know a good one of these because
this is the Mazan or the Oktoberfest Vienna.
Oh man, that's
they just don't call it Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
I mean, but it is. We know it is. It's a Vienna lager, a Mazan. I knew you'd like that. I'm sure you do.
Awesome. Excellent.
It's Oktoberfest.
It is everything that I love in a beer. And I used to walk around saying I like amber lagers, but I think I'm going to change it to I like Vienna lagers.
And what's interesting is that this probably goes all year round, and they probably don't have an Oktoberfest because they've got this all year round, and some of them don't do that, the Vienna lagers. So, hey, that's another hit, and we're gonna find out if
another one. It's so
good. I'm waiting for this IPA because
that's going to be all you.
This is a double hopped IPA, which is double hopped, and it's 6.5% alcohol and 60 IBU. So this one should be a perfect IPA.
Okay, come on, man. I am hoping that they can go 4 for 4. Oh shit, They did. There you go.
It's really good.
Fucking Blue Skye.
I mean, it's really, really good. I still remember one I had yesterday that I driving here, I couldn't get it out of my mind, and this solidifies again that we can have a good IPA. I had a hard time finding one yesterday at some of those Wichita breweries, but that's a damn good.
Yep.
We could probably go in there and get 4 different ones, and I got a hunch right now by the sampling of these 4, anything that you get at Blue Skye is going to fit your needs, whether it be an IPA, a wheat.
And the pizza, did you see the wood-fired pizza going on in there?
And I didn't see a lot of seltzers in there, so...
it's a beer joint,
It's a beer,
man.
yeah.
It is.
It's on a historic street in a beautiful small town atmosphere, although Salina's not really a small
town. And if you know Kansas, the closest one to here is McPherson. McPherson has one that was closed.
Council Grove has one.
It's one of those we open late, only,
It's the only one here. It's the only one in town.
Right. So, and it's right on Main Street. Definitely put Blue Skye Brewery on your list.
Salina.
All right, so at this point, I'm thinking we're done recording, He's like, I want to run back in and grab a couple more beers. I don't think they can go 6 for 6. And so I'm waiting here. And not only does he come back with 2, he comes back with 6 total beers and the brewer.
And then, could you could there be a graphic that you can put up there that says there's no way this plate can go 6 for 6.
Yeah,
Is there? I mean,
definitely.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that everybody knows how local we kind of try to be anyway.
Yeah, man.
And like the restaurant side of things, they make every single thing from scratch every
Yeah.
single day.
Wow.
And it's ridiculous. The egg rolls, they chop everything up, cook it all, roll them by hand every single day.
That's
they chop all the
awesome.
salads, make the pizza crust and stuff. I'm trying to get them to use my spent grains from brewing in the pizza crust.
Oh, yeah.
They use the beer, everything, the breads and then the pizza crust stuff like that. They use the Fire Engine Red beer in that.
Okay.
But
did you get one?
Yeah.
Oh, you got. Oh, nice.
We've got every one of their beers except the
no.
stout.
Oktoberfest that I've got going
He's
now.
doing
Oh,
Oktoberfest.
no shit.
I've got a Kolsch and an Oktoberfest
Yeah.
going right now.
Yeah.
That are finishing up. But the Oktoberfest, my goal is to try to talk the guys into the kitchen to making pretzel sticks with the spent grain and the beer.
Whoa! Wow.
And then I will use some of the beer also to make beer cheese for dipping with the pretzels and just have it like
yeah.
this is your little.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're all available in crowlers and growlers to go.
Okay.
But that's it. Yeah, we don't.
But
can
you're not.
or
Okay.
distribution or anything like that.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, your beers are getting warm.
Well,
I'll let
yes.
you guys
Man,
go.
thank
Good
you.
meeting you,
Hey,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
What was your name
Awesome.
again?
Check it out.
Thank
John
you.
Tannigan.
John Tadican.
John
Yep.
Tannigan,
All
man,
right.
you are
Follow
a
us.
master brewer,
Follow
man.
us.
Yes.
Okay.
Go check it
The
out.
beer
Thank
guys.
you.
Thanks.
Thank you, man.
Wow, what an awesome experience. And there he is. There's the brewer. There goes John. Man, John is a cool dude, a great brewer, and man, thanks, John.
Okay.
Okay. You guys just saw that,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I don't know if you could hear it real good, but that little clip was of the brewer, the main dude. John? Yes.
I got to tell you, I went in there because we had the 4, and I said, "There's no way that we can go." And I was going to get 2, and there was no way that you could do 6 out of 6 because we just did 4 out of 4 with the last one, and the bartender said, "Well, I mean, we have a special on flights, so you're going to pay the same for 2, so you might as well get a flight." So these were $6. So,
Right.
and then I said, "Well," I looked at their menu and I said, we don't like blondes and we don't like we don't like stouts." And this guy next to me goes, "Have you tried our blonde yet?" And I go, "Our blonde?" And he says, "I'm the brewer." And I said, "No, I haven't." And he said,
Yeah.
"Try it." I did.
It was good.
Well,
Y'all,
here's the glass.
it was so
It is so good. So that's 5 out of 5.
Yep. And so we've got the rest of it here.
We've got everything.
We got everything.
The only one we
offer
don't
here.
have sampling is their stout. And so this is their Fire Engine Red, which they supply all the way around the...
This is packaged and kegged locally.
Jeez.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
sure.
man.
It's a malt. I mean, we're not
That
faking
dude-
this. I mean,
No,
this guy has not
you
paid us.
see our stuff. We keep it all real. We do not need to do
It's a Fire Engine
the
Red,
color.
which is like they said, a Irish ale.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
And I'm like, I don't like ales, and now I'm like, it's questioning everything I like because, okay, that's 7 out of 7.
And I got to tell you something. I wrote this
No,
down. I can't even
6.
see what I. Oh, this is the Irish ale. Excuse me. This is the. I mean, even that's good. It's an Irish ale. I mean, it's not something that I would like run out and buy, but I'm just trying to tell you guys that we have not had a beer in here that we didn't think was.
That's fucking good.
I know.
Oh my god.
And
Oh.
we've been talking about the Vienna Lager being an Oktoberfest. I should have brought that up because he said, "Well, it's not really. It's kind of a." They're making their own Oktoberfest and a Kolsch right now.
And you already know it's going to be good.
And it was funny because when I said to him, I said, he said, the only reason I'm sitting at this bar is we're looking up at all of our brews saying we need to take a couple off to get the Kolsch and the Oktoberfest. And I'm going, what can you take off? They're all
What
so
do you take
good.
off?
I know.
What?
Now this
Okay,
one,
so that's 4, 5, 6. That's 7 out of 7.
this is the red pepper. This is another red pepper, which is made with red wheat, which is amazing because I have a story sometime I'll tell you about red wheat in Kansas, but
Ancestors brought that shit over, just so you know.
I,
Oh my
Guys,
gosh.
I mean, you guys, I mean, you have no idea how good this brewery is. I mean, this is so good. It's made with red wheat, which the Stegman's ancestors of my wife brought over from Volga, Germany, or Volga, Russia. I mean, that long story, but yeah, without my ancestors, we wouldn't have wheat in Kansas. But that's for another story.
He also was telling us about how he collaborates with Kansas State University
Yep.
and
For the wheats. This is all Kansas wheat. Everything here.
Everything is Kansas
All
based.
Kansas.
This
All right.
shit, man. He's got one more, and he's gonna go.
This is the
9 for
IPA.
9.
I've never been to a place where I've liked both IPAs.
You know he's gonna. It is.
Holy.
Oh God, he did it again.
This is better.
You guys. I don't know if I've ever been to a brewery
Never.
where every
one of them
was good. Every beer on tap was good. I've not been to one, for real. We've been doing this a long time. We've not been recording this a long time. We've been going a long time, guys.
If you guys like beer, if you're like craft beer, I don't care where you are, where you see this, put Salina, Kansas on your map.
Oh yeah, that's a.
And come and have some really good
God, you
Kansas
guys.
beer made with Kansas wheat and the freshest ingredients you'll find anywhere. We met the brewer. He says, I want nothing but quality for my customers.
Can't say enough good things.
You'll find it here.
Blue Skye Brewery, Salina.